everybody, I hope you all are doing good. This is Christina, aka Miss Strawberry Bacon, and I'm going to be demonstrating two of like the same kind of products. They're just from different brands, and they're like beauty blenders, and I'm just going to show you how I like to use them and what kind of effect they can give on your foundation application. And the two beauty blenders I'm going to talk about are these two. The blue one is from Sonia Kashuk. This is her beauty blender, and this pink one is one I bought from eBay, actually from an online store based out of Asia. And I'll put links to both of these where you can find them down below when this video uploads. And they're a little dirty on the bottom because I have used these, and I've cleaned them to the best of my ability, but it still gets a little stained, as you can see. But I did get most of the color out. But I guess like the main difference between these two is, like I said, they come from different companies. This one is Sonia Kashuk. This one is just an eBay buy. They are a little bigger than what they normally are because I wet them because I wanted them ready for the tutorial. And they, for me at least, they work better when they're a little wet. They don't soak up as much product, and I feel like it gives me like a better, like airbrushed kind of look when you apply your foundation. But pretty much just going by looks, when they're fully dry, this one is naturally a little bit bigger around the base than the Sonia Kashuk one. It's more like defined in this middle here. I don't really think that that's such a big deal, but this one is just, it's not as defined around the middle. They both have a really good defined point, so that's for use around like the nose and little crevices around your face. But I don't really use that much like the little points. I just use like the base. This one is a lot softer and more pliable than the Sonia Kashuk one. It's a lot more stiff, so I don't know if people would care about that, but this one is a lot more like dense and firm, spongy, and this one's really soft and spongy. But that's just like a main overview about these. I'm just going to show you how they work, so just in case you know you wanted to go out and buy one, you see how they work. I know there's a more expensive beauty blender that I think Sephora has, I don't know, but Target's easier, accessible, so that's why I got this one from Target, and I just wanted to have another one just when this one's dirty. I have another one to use. But the foundation I'm going to use with these two blenders is the CoverGirl Nature Luxe Foundation, and I'm in the shade Chestnut, if you're wondering. I like this foundation because it's really light, it's summertime, and it feels light on your skin, but it's kind of thicker, and I just want to show you how it works with this one. So what I do at least is I'm going to apply the foundation to the back of my hand. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. So there it is. I want to have enough for both of these, and like I said, I've wetted. I just put them under the faucet to get them a little bit wet. And I'm going to take the eBay beauty blender, and I'm just going to tap it in, and I'm going to apply it to this side of my face. And if I'm looking down, it's because I have a mirror down here, so let's do this bad boy. And I just kind of like to dab and stipple it in. Not really a lot of like this motion, just a patting, stippling motion. I'm going to flip it around and actually use a little point a little bit. I'm going to grab a little bit more foundation on the point and just go by my nose and around my eye. And it's really nice on the skin. I think it blends it very well. Look at that. I think it looks really good. Okay. And I feel like it applies a nice little thin layer, so if you want to go back and add a little bit more, you can. I'm just going to add a little bit more to my cheeks, because that's where all of my acne scars are. Alright, so that's one half. So this half was done by the eBay Beauty Blender. Alright, so I'm going to take the Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender and get some foundation on it. There we go. And I'm going to apply it to this side. I'm going to start on my cheeks. And I'm just going to do that same kind of dabbing motion. Kind of like a stipple, just puts the foundation exactly where I need it. Gonna take the point, just dip it in some of the foundation to go around my nose and around my eye. And just press it in. I think that they both do a really good job. So, alright. Pretty much used all the foundation on the back of my hand. It's just a little left. I'm going to take it, just apply it to my cheek really fast. Alright, so my makeup has been applied. This side is the Sonia Kashuk Beauty Blender side. And this side was the eBay Beauty Blender. I'm not going to put on any concealer or anything, because, I don't know, I'm not a really big concealer girl, even though I do have a lot to conceal as far as acne scars. I just choose not to. But I think on their own, these beauty blenders really help give like a nice, decent, medium coverage, from what I can tell. As far as application, what like my thoughts are is I kind of like the eBay one a little better. It's a lot softer on the skin. I feel like it really just goes in there and just forms to your face, because it's very, very squishy and pliable, like I said. I feel like it deposited a little bit more foundation on your face, but I mean, I could be just looking at it weird, but I just like that it gets bigger when you wet it versus the Sonia Kashuk that just becomes a little bit more pliable when you wet it. So I like that it expands, as you can see it, because it's actually it's still a little bit bigger than the Sonia Kashuk one, but I just like that it gets even bigger when you wet it up. But I think both of these are really good. I mean, you can see what a good job they did as far as application and everything. So I would say both of these products are really good, but if you wanted to try them out, I would go ahead and try to get one of these eBay beauty blenders from the Asian website that I'm going to link down below. The only bad thing is it does take a long time to get to you. They don't cost that much. I think this one was like $2.69, no more than $3 I paid for this. Oh, I didn't even tell about price. So yeah, this was $2.69, this was $10, almost $11. And I honestly like the one for less than $3 more, because I felt like, I don't know, I like them to be squishy, not as like firm as this. And again, like I said, I like that it expands when you wet it. But yeah, if you want to try one of these, I think either one is going to do you well. But if you are a tight budget, or it's just like don't really, still on the fence, I would go ahead and invest in this cheap one, because it will take a long time for them to ship to you, but then it's like you're not going to spend a lot of money, because I know $10 for just one thing, a lot of people might not want to do that. So I would recommend this one because I think it is a little bit better than buying a Sonia Kashuk one, but overall they're both very, very good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demonstration / review on these beauty blenders, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!